All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Artemis TCG channel. We're here with Avery Mayberry. Got second place yesterday at their first or last tournament with Pack and Nimnim.
How much are the art guys?
And yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I was playing Phantom Knight, so this is the deck. I played 3 Torn Scales, 3 Boots, 2 Cloak, 1 Gloves, and 1 Stain. This card is pretty necessary. A lot of times, if you use Boots already, you're going to summon this and search it instead. I played 2 Junk Forward. This is just a good extender because I don't play Tour Guide, so this card's really good because you can do your combos without normal summoning. I played the Psychics, similar. You can special these, and again, no normal summon, so you can do your full combo. And then I played the Dangers. These can be discarded off Torn Scales, so it has multi-purpose use in the deck. Graph Seer. I didn't play Libic or anything like that. These cards can be unbricked a lot, and they can be used as extenders with Cherubini. And then I played the Hero Package. For hand traps, I played 2 Imperm. Well, I played 1 yesterday. I probably played 2. I might bump this up to 3. I played 3 Ash, and then I played 3 Nibiru.
Why didn't you max out on Imperms?
To be honest, because I didn't have 3 ultis. But I would play 3. I think this card's really good. Sometimes it conflicts with Shade, but it's just it stops Protos. It's just a really good card in general. 3 Droplets, 3 Fusion Destiny, 2 Eteli, and then the Rhoda. And then for traps, 3, and then the 1. I didn't play Wings. I used to play it. I think it's pretty good, but it's just kind of bad going second, and you brick on it a lot, so that's why I cut it. For extra deck,
would you ever consider playing it again?
I think in Brave, but I think for the rest of the time while the deck is like this, I probably wouldn't play it. DPE, Rusty, Cherubini, Verte, Access Code. This card's better than Boral Sword. Appaloosa, this card you make a lot. Dagda, I didn't main Scythe, I sided it because I think it's better going first when you know you're going first. Unicorn, Link Spider, Almirage. This card came up a couple times. If you brick, you can just normal summon like a Cloak and then search the trap card, or with Boots you can do the same thing and then make DPE with Verte. 2 Break Sword. 2 Break Sword's really good. Playing 1 is bad because you make this a lot and you pop it turn 1 a lot. Leviair and then Zeus Downard. Made this a lot too yesterday. It's just good in general, like attack with Break Sword, and then you have double Material Zeus. 3 Drolls. This is just probably the best card on the side. It's just good versus a lot of matchups. 3 tokens.
How many times do you resolve it, if you remember?
Not very much. It got called by once. First, I played an Earth Machine player and he called by it. But just, it's a good card. Like, if you resolve it, a lot of times it just stops their turn. So that's why I played it. 3 Token Collector. This card was very good. In Swiss, unfortunately, I didn't do much in top, but it won me both my Sword Soul matchups in Swiss. So this was like a last minute thing, just because I saw so many Sword Soul. So I knew this was going to be good, and it was very good. Scythe, I resolved this card once the entire day in top 16 versus a Tri-Brigade player. It won me the game. But this card is very much overrated because resolving it's just like pretty much impossible because they always have a hand trap or a cosmic or whatever. 3 Lightning Storm. This card's good. You could cut it for evenly. I like this one though just because I don't know. It's good versus Rogue. It's good versus a lot of things, and you can keep your battle phase. 2 Cyclone. It's good versus like Striker. It's good versus Scythe. It's good versus back row decks. 2 Dark Girl. I don't think I played this card a single time. I'd probably cut it. I used to main deck this, but I just realized that it's actually not that good. It's like a good card, but I'd probably cut this. And then the IO. I used to main deck this too, but I mained it because I wanted to mine out in the main deck, but I didn't see many people playing Mystic Mine, so I just moved it to the side, and I think it was better there because it's not that good going second. And that's the deck.
So what were your top 16 matchups? Describe them.
2 Tri-Brigades, a Striker player, a Sword Soul, and I think that's it off the top of my head. Yeah, that's it. I won twice in time versus Striker and versus one of the Tri-Brigade players. It was a very, 2 of those matches were crazy. Top 16, I won because of the Scythe lock, game 3, which was the most important win because that's when you get the cases, when you get top 8. So that was a pretty intense match. And then for the finals, I played Walter. I played him in Swiss and I won, but then in top he beat me. I Fusion Destinied, he Ash Blossom, so I lost. I just passed. You know, sometimes you draw breaks. And then game 2 it wasn't very good either. He had the imperm for my play, so yeah, it was okay. Like sometimes you break on the deck, but it worked out pretty well.
So, how much do you play test this deck?
Just
Prior to the training.
I've been playing it for about a month and a half, maybe 2 months. I know the combos. I haven't tested it like crazy, but I mean, I know how to play it.
Thank you, Avery.
Yep.
All right. Any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to King Kong, shout out to Arthur, shout out to Daniel, shout out to Chris, shout out to Brian, shout out to everybody in Concord, shout out to Joaquin Joel, shout out to Tommy wherever he's at, shout out to Matthew. And,
Sounds good. All right. Thank you, Avery. Nice job.